I have met so many people like yourself who have connected with me on personal levels and also in business. For example, yesterday, a client moving into the building that I represent, I work in real estate, needed a maid service. I didn't have one offhand. Who was the first person I met tonight? Where are they? There you are. And what do you do?
I'm a maid service, that's what I do.
That is the power of MyCity. I hope you all are having a great time. I want to say thank you to Bob, and thank you to Robert. Bob and Bob. Yeah. And to Christopher, and everyone else, and Matt, for putting this event together.
Okay.
So, Bob.
Oh, me?
Oh,
I don't like to talk in front of crowds.
Just like
Well, thank you all for coming. It's a thrill having you all here today. Tell you a little bit about social media and some of the changes that we see in our workplace and the environment. Anybody here at Facebook? Social media is certainly changing our lives. It's a new form of advertising, the way I look at it, the way that I tell people that your photo on social media is like a billboard on the social media highway. The yellow pages, as we all know, have declined to the point that whoever uses them anymore, right? And so most traditional businesses are having to find other ways of getting new business. Most of the businesses I talk to are down roughly 25–30%, and they're getting most of their new business from referrals from their old clients. Well, if your business is down 25–30%, your referrals are going to be down 25–30%. That means you got a real problem ahead of you. And so we came up with how to increase people getting together, sharing leads with each other, making friends. I think everybody had a cozy little time so far tonight, meeting a lot of people. They're all future potential clients for you. And this is what we're doing. So what we've done is we've combined face-to-face meeting, the old-fashioned way of selling, with the new technology called online social media. MyCity is like a business Facebook. After the mixer, if you have not signed in, please make sure you do so. You'll get joined automatically as a friend, and you have an ability to instantly communicate. I don't carry business cards anymore. Somebody mentioned earlier that business cards are old-fashioned. They're still useful, but I don't even carry them. Why? How many people are here? 40, maybe 40 people, 35 people tonight? And the problem that you have is, what are you going to do with them? Stuff them in your pocket? Go through them once and then lose them, right? So, important tool for your business, but if you could stay connected with people, my Rolodex is right here, and I just simply go onto mycity.com and pull up all the friends and hopefully business acquaintances that you meet through these events. Off of our mixers, what we do is we create power groups, which are stronger groups that meet on a frequent basis. Tasha's in a power group, and they meet routinely to get together, share business leads with each other, introductions, getting to know people. This is really about getting to know people. And what better way to do it than face-to-face? The problem that you have is you're not going to be able to call them every 3 weeks to say, hey, do you remember me? I'm the person that. So what you can do through social media is send notes to them. Your photo goes along with it, and it reminds them of who you are. Statistics, just go over a few of them. Over 70% of people polled trust peer reviews, 13% trust advertising. So one of the things that you definitely need to do today is have some of your clients write reviews about your business. People trust those. If they're written on your website, testimonials, they're discounted very heavily because they feel that that got manufactured. Okay? Another statistic, 96% of the young people are on social media. 1 out of every 13 earthlings is on social media today. And just a few months ago, I used to quote 14 earthlings were on social media. It took 38 years for radio to get to 50 million people. It took 13 years for TV to get to 50 million people. It took the internet 4 years to get to 50 million people. And Facebook got 100 million members in 9 months. So in the last 6 months, they've gone from 500 million members to 600 million members. Don't think that this is going to go away. It's here to stay. It's an interesting new way of advertising. I've been on the internet for 15 years now, when nobody knew what the internet was. My wife, Karen, when I was going crazy, I was running 2 businesses when I first got started. And I said, I've got to hire somebody. And she said, well, why don't you put an ad in the paper? And I said, how do you put an ad in the paper for something that nobody knows anything about? There was no terminology at that point. So this is where we're transitioning to. The difference today is this is a tidal wave that's occurring, not just a slow motion wave. I look back at the early stage of the internet, and it was a slow moving wave that was actually going very fast. This is so multifold that how can you keep up? So enjoy the event. I hope you get a lot out of it. But more importantly, I hope you get some business out of this, because that's what this is about. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate coming up and see me. So, thank you.
Thank you.